Good morning, happy Tuesday, happy NOBLEBLOCKS pre-sale day. I have an exciting live stream for everyone. Hopefully there's no technical difficulties in this current moment, but we're going to talk about everything decentralized science. We're going to discuss the NOBLEBLOCKS pre-sale, as many details as I can possibly give you guys. All I ask in exchange is for you to stick around till the end, because I got a lot of exciting things we got to cover, and hopefully the live stream is to par. Now, the NOBLEBLOCKS presale starts in just 2 hours. 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 47 seconds. There's a lot of stuff we got to cover, and I also think that you need to understand the amount of attention for this presale is like none other in decentralized science, especially given what is happening right now to our good friend ICP. I should have already had it pulled up. That's my bad. I should have already had it. Should have been prepared, but truthfully, I expected my driver not to allow me to go live. So, yes, and please like the live, as TruthSeek says. Now, I was told by some YouTube gurus that I should never ask for that within the first minute of the video, and so as I started asking for it, I was like, maybe I won't. The voice is low. Maybe you need to turn up the volume, my man. Maybe you need to turn up the volume. Or maybe I can put the mic closer. No, turn up your volume, goddammit. Oh, God. Okay, good morning, Zach. Good morning, MK. Johnny, Nil, Johnny again, Logan, Truth, Team Fight Tactics, Rito. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We got a lot of exciting things to cover. First of all, first and foremost, let me delete my little trend lines here. ICP has begun to pump once more. So we finally broke out of this range that we had been stuck in for a little bit, where we were kind of bouncing between $16 and $10, which is really good for us because that means we're going probably straight up to that $22 or $23 per ICP. Why am I talking about ICP when we are discussing a decentralized science cryptocurrency known as Noble? That's because NOBLEBLOCKS and the platform that is hosting the front end of NOBLEBLOCKS is ICP. Okay? So, NOBLEBLOCKS itself will have an ERC20 token known as Noble, N-O-B-L. That Noble token, in order to be used on the platform for, it's basically SocialFi, but for scientists. It's basically decentralized social media, but for scientists and academics to collaborate and create peer-reviewed research articles and kind of make it so that there's a censorship-resistant platform in order for people to publish scientific articles. Yes, excitement. I understand that you guys are chomping at the bit for this thing. We've been hyping it up for months, and it's finally here today. The front end is being hosted on the internet computer, and they will be utilizing CK technology or chain key technology to bridge from ERC20 tokens to ICP so that we can inherit some of the reverse gas models that are there with ICP. So on Ethereum, one of the main complaints I'm getting from everyone is that we're gonna have to pay a gross amount in gas fees in order to get the token, and that is true. Yes, we're going to have to pay a lot in gas to get the token, but then if you're going to be utilizing the token for what it's supposed to be used for on the platform, it's going to be a CK version of the token. You can think about it like wrapped. It's not actually wrapped, but you can think about it like that. And this will have a reverse gas model, which means you'll be paying fractions of a penny to make a transaction. It's basically, you're not paying anything for transactions. The Noble platform will be paying for the transactions. So that's really cool. This is going to be the first ever project to utilize chain key technology. Okay? I should probably say that again. This will be the first ever platform, project, cryptocurrency, anything to utilize chain key technology. Now, why is that kind of exciting? It's exciting because it's brand new technology, and the founder of Dfinity loves to see the technology actually be utilized. They love to see it actually, people utilizing what the entire platform was made to do, right? So I have a very strong feeling that this man right here, this gentleman, who literally just caused this ICP pump by posting a video right here, which got 1.1 million views, about how awesome AI running on a blockchain is, ICP. He's probably gonna end up saying something about NOBLEBLOCKS at some point. That's my hypothesis. That is my conspiracy theory. That's what I think is going to end up happening because it's such a novel and new project. I think there's a high likelihood that this ends up happening, that he makes maybe not a video like this, but he says something about it. This video is actually really cool because, side tangent, but one single canister on ICP, which you can think about it as a smart contract, one single canister for ICP is strong enough to host all of Ethereum's blockchain. One single canister on the internet computer is strong enough to run full AI models. That is not something that we see on other blockchains, which is why I'm excited about ICP. It's why I'm excited to see that there's a project in decentralized science which is utilizing the technology for ICP and integrating Ethereum as the way to fund the project. So really, really exciting. That's why I'm an advisor for the token, not just the token, but the entire project. I might as well pull up the whole web page so you guys can see my sexy image on it. Honest opinion, how long pre-sale will last? I have no idea, dude. I really did expect the pre-sale to last probably like 2 weeks, but based off the demand that we're experiencing already, I don't know that it's gonna last the 2 weeks. I'm probably gonna be sitting here at 11 a.m. in 2 hours, ready to go with my finger on the trigger, ready to hit buy, because I just don't know. And I don't wanna sit here and miss out on some of it, because I'm putting this in the small account portfolio challenge, right? The bag holder to homeowner portfolio, which is approaching $6,000, which I haven't given you guys an update on in a while. It had hit almost 7 grand a couple weeks ago, but it's since come down because of Axon. But I'm going to be putting basically all of the free cash that I have right here, which is about $1,000. I'm going to be putting all of that into this pre-sale, which is an aggressive position, yes, but I'm doing it anyways because the portfolio is growing and I have confidence that it's going to be a solid play. I think it's very, very possible that in doing this, well, I don't want to say anything that gets too excited. Do we at least have an hour? I think it'll be open for an hour. Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be open for an hour, but truthfully, like I don't know. You're asking a question that I can't answer. Tokens for pre-sale. There is 200 million tokens for sale right now. 1 ETH. Yeah, okay, well, we could just do this then. Let me get the calculator out. There's a max of 220 ETH, right? So 220 ETH. If we come over here, click on Ethereum. Ethereum's trading at $3,600 right now. So if we do, it depends if we think that NOBLEBLOCKS will be able to raise $800,000 or not. Can NOBLEBLOCKS raise 800 grand? However long it takes them to raise 800 grand is how long it's going to take them to sell out. Or maybe they don't even do it. Maybe they don't even do it, you know? Maybe they literally can't even sell out. Who knows? I have no idea. If they can't sell out, it'll be 2 weeks that it'll stay open for. The start and the end day. Now, I know we can't compare apples and oranges, whatever it is. We're not supposed to go look at other examples to see what could possibly happen. But if we go look at the last project that I assisted with in the world of decentralized science, which was Axon DAO, and this one took a way smaller seat at the table and they've since parted ways, which I talked about in the Discord a little bit. We have since parted ways with the Axon DAO team, so I'm probably going to be just like, I don't know. I don't want to get into it right now. That's not the point of this. I just felt the need to say it again to make it so that you guys understood. But the pre-sale for this did not sell out. It lasted the full 2 weeks. I think they got about 50 or 60 ETH in total raised on the pink sale. And then the valuation for that was around a $300,000 market cap, I think, somewhere around there. And it proceeded to run up from $300,000. It proceeded to run over the course of a month up to $120 million. So, if it were to do something similar, okay, get out of here, you stupid AI bot. If it were to do something similar, I think that the entire portfolio challenge would be over. I would have probably far exceeded my 100x portfolio challenge, meaning this would be higher than 50 grand. But I don't want to get too excited because nothing's guaranteed. How are you guys? It's been a minute. It's been way more than a minute. It's been a very long time since we've actually gotten to go live and chat with each other. My hair is definitely crazy. Hopefully the live stream's not too glitchy right now. I can see people coming and going. As you come through the live stream, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button. I would appreciate it. Oh man. Look at this. Look at this. We are rapidly approaching the halving for Bitcoin. We are rapidly approaching it. And Bitcoin just continues to rally higher and higher. Every single pullback that Bitcoin has gets eaten up within a couple days. This is on the weekly chart, so maybe I'll move it over to the daily so we can see it a little bit with more detail. But every single pullback that Bitcoin's been having is just getting eaten up and moving to the next section. Joined just in time for the water ASMR. Let's go, FTW. Let's go. That's all you're really here for. Let's be real. Let's be real. If Pink Sale runs out, will be there a fjord round? Yes. There will still be fjord. There just won't be as many tokens on fjord. And yeah, the baseline's 4 million and whatever is left over from the pink sale sheet. Pink sale. So whatever's left over from this goes onto fjord. At a minimum, there will be 4 million tokens, which is not really a ton. It's actually a very small amount. So that might get adjusted at some point as we get closer to it, because I don't think anyone was anticipating the level of demand that is looking like we have for Noble Blocks. Like if you go look, I'm gonna just do a search for Noble Blocks. Like this is kind of insane how many people. We got Mason. Mason's talking about it at Noble Blocks. He's talking about the pink sale and the fjord. We got William Laurent, great guy. We got Six Figures. We got Aaron talking about it. We got Aaron again with an interview that got 15,000 views. We got the Swap talking about Noble. We got Noble talking about Noble. We got me talking about Noble. We got Blockchain Boy getting ready for it. We got Crypto with Leo talking about it. We got Crypto Girl all of a sudden is interested in this. Let's go look at the latest tweets, see what's coming out for the latest. People are excited about it. Hey, let's go. I didn't get tagged in this, but this is my video. Nice. God, my brain right now. You guys are seeing some awful typing right now. The gas for each time you claim is the same as swap or simple ETH transaction. On Hedgie, I believe that it's a simple transaction because the smart contract gets executed and then it just gets sent to you. But yeah, I could be wrong. I don't think that you're gonna have to worry about gas too much. As long as you have enough gas to claim the first tranche of unlocks. I'm here until the outlets get covered. Someone needs to make sure you stay safe. Me. There's one outlet that's uncovered. The rest of them I covered. There are 2 outlets that are uncovered. The rest of them I covered. Alright? Thank you for your concerns, FTW, but if I want to shock myself, I will do it. But, yes. Excitement, there's a lot of excitement in the world of decentralized science, and it's coming out at a really good time because there's a lot of excitement in the world of ICP. So things are lining up to be beautiful. Bitcoin did not have a crash down to 0, and in fact Bitcoin is continuing to run. So it looks like before Noble Blocks goes live as an actual token listed for people to buy and sell on Uniswap, we will probably see Bitcoin above all-time highs again, continuing to truck closer and closer to 80,000 before the halving. If we get to 100,000 before the halving, I will lose my mind. I don't think that's going to happen, but I also didn't think we'd make all-time highs before the halving. So we got about 2 weeks to go up 40%. Probably not going to happen. Probably not going to happen. But regardless, everything is lining up to be beautiful. Got here. This is in real time. Yes, indeed. Great guy Mark. Hey, what's good, great guy Mark? It's funny because he's on my couch in the other room. Yeah, here's the platform. Right after the token launches, we will actually experience and get to see the main platform. You can think of NOBLEBLOCKS as literally just a social media website for scientists and open research and funding research and collaboration, all that good stuff, all that exciting stuff. So keep an eye on it. Again, we have an hour and 40 minutes. I'll probably be live in the Discord with everyone to watch some of the sales in the very beginning, and hopefully I can contribute some. And yeah, because I want to purchase with you guys in the open market for the portfolio challenge. Now, onto the portfolio challenge. I have not been updating it for quite some time, but you can see that come the beginning of May, so how long do we have left? How long do we have left? In the beginning of May. So we got literally just 2 months left. No, we got about 5 weeks. We have 5 weeks left until the portfolio challenge has been open for 1 year. And in that year, we've successfully done a 10x on the portfolio. Hopefully we can get it a little bit further. If we get to 10 grand in the portfolio challenge, that would be nice because then we get a solid 20x. And I'd only need to 5x the portfolio in the remaining part of this bull run, which I think is going to be extremely easy. So bullish on Noble already. Absolutely, I am already bullish on Noble, as evidenced by me becoming an advisor for the team. All right, that's my disclaimer to let you know that I am in fact getting paid to talk about Noble, but it's way more than that because I never would have just gone on as an advisor if I didn't think that this project was going to be phenomenal. But I am getting compensated for my time, absolutely, as anyone does. I don't get the market cap for Noble. I understand that. So it's being sold at a market cap of around that 300,000. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you guys how to formulate the market caps. It's confusing, I understand that, but you have to do some work in order to get this. So, if you guys will bear with me, then we can go over the portfolio challenge. But if you guys are willing to stay with me just for a minute, where is it? Tokenomics. All right, pre-sale. It's being sold at 0.0038, okay? 0.0038 for this pre-sale. At launch. At launch. Where'd it go? He just changed it around again. He keeps moving stuff around on the website and it makes it look confusing. Alright, I think he got rid of it. But I already know what it was, so we'll just keep it in my head. I understand you guys are doing your due diligence. I completely get that, and I respect that. I think it's beneficial that everyone does their due diligence, and I'm actually very impressed at the level of due diligence everyone is doing. So right now, when it launches, there will be 83 million tokens in circulation. I don't give a fuck about fully diluted. I only care about in circulation, because in circulation is what's going to impact the market price. Now, over the next couple months, you can factor in how much dilution is going to happen, because there is going to be a lot of dilution, as you can come look and see all the vesting schedules and see the token lockups. To prevent volatility, encourage the team long holding, encourage the team to long-term hold. There will be token lockups. Everyone who participates in the pre-sale is going to have tokens locked up for a period of time. The core team has a 3-month cliff. The advisors, which is me, I have a 3-month cliff of my tokens. The liquidity, there will be 50 million Noble fully available at launch. The marketing and giveaway will have a 3-month cliff as well. A 1-month cliff for the pre-sale, a 6-month vesting period, and a 1-month cliff for strategic investors. A 1-month cliff and a little bit upfront at launch, right? So everyone gets a little bit upfront at launch, but there's a 1 month cliff where nobody gets access to the tokens. 6 month vesting, 6 month vesting, 6 month vesting, 12 month vesting, 12 month vesting, and then I get 24 month vesting, okay? But at launch, there will be 83 million tokens. So you multiply this by 0.0038 so you guys can see the pre-sale price. You multiply the total tokens in circulation at the pre-sale price to see that the price that you are purchasing for circulating market cap at launch is $315,000. Now, there are more than just that 83 million tokens for sale at launch, okay? So they have the ability to raise more money than this. In fact, the ability to raise is closer to this, 800,000, right? We did that earlier. They can raise up to $792,000 at current Ethereum prices, but those tokens are going to be locked. People won't have access to that. So the first circulating supply should be around 300. The valuation that you get to purchase at is $315,000 for a total market cap, for total circulating supply. What it actually launches at, we don't know. That's why we're doing Fjord. Fjord is an LBP, or a liquidity bootstrapping pool, which allows the free market to determine the launch price of the token. I know it gets confusing, but you can spend the time looking into it, or you can just listen to what I'm saying. Hopefully it makes sense. I know this stuff is confusing. I know market cap gets very complicated, and this is not being a super smooth explanation for everyone to see. Things have been changing, I understand that, but hopefully that cleared it up for you guys a little bit. The circulating market cap that everyone is getting a valuation for in this pre-sale is $315,000. The amount of money they can raise is closer to $800,000, and the launch price of the token is not known yet because the free market gets to decide that. So the market could decide that the project's only worth $10,000, and then we all lose 99% of our money instantly. That is something that could happen. Or the market could decide that the project's actually worth $30 million, and instantly we all get, what is that, 100x. That could also happen. I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. You can make educated guesses, and based off of the marketing efforts that are going down with NOBLEBLOCKS right now, I think it's wise to assume that I don't know what I'm allowed to say legally, so I'll just continue to keep those thoughts internally. But there's a lot of people talking about it. A lot of excitement going around the world right now for NOBLEBLOCKS based off of all the things we talked about so far. Which sale gets a better launch today, Noble or DJT on NASDAQ? I don't know. I don't know what DJT is, but Noble's going to be better. No, DJT is probably going to raise more money if it's on the NASDAQ, but why did you and Axon DAO split? That's a really good question, Logan. It's a really good question. I think that the team and my company, Zoomer, I think that the Axon DAO team did not see the value that my marketing agency brought to the table. So they decided that we were done working together. And yeah, it's unfortunate because initially we had been under the terms that we would be a long-term partner of Axon DAO, and I was super excited because they had been blackballed from the industry. Everyone I talked to in decentralized science, all the Molecule, the BioXYZ, that whole crowd with the Athena DAO and Cryo DAO and all those people, not saying that they specifically had blackballed them. None of the founders of those projects I'm not speaking ill upon anyone right now. It's just that there's a little cult, and the cult or the community that wraps themselves around VitaDAO and those types of projects had kind of written off Axon DAO. And so when I got a hold of them and I had communicated with Chris and Mac and the rest of the team, Tharusha, although I haven't talked to Tharusha in a very long time at this point. When I got to communicate with all of those people, I really liked them. I really liked the vision that I had. I really wanted to help them out. And so I kind of opened the doors for everyone. I forced open the doors for them to get a strong connection in the industry. And I was hoping that we could maintain a long-term partnership, a long-term relationship. But unfortunately, hopes and dreams are irrelevant when it comes to business and the free market. And they decided that we weren't providing enough value for them, so they gave us the boot to the curb. Yeah. It like just happened, so I still have things that I'm gonna refrain from saying because I still am feeling a certain type of way about it. But I'm interested in a purely amicable exit of our strategic partnership, and I still hold tokens. So there's that. Axon DAO, baby, came out of nowhere and then became the largest DeSci play in the entire world. Crazy, right? Crazy how quickly that happened. Came out of nowhere, got blackballed from stuff, got kicked out of certain things, and then became worth $120 million. From circulating market cap, fully diluted was close to $1 billion. The fully diluted was close to $1 billion. How crazy is that? That's super cool. So hopefully they can fund some cool science. Hopefully they can fund some cool science. On to Noble. Noble doesn't exist yet. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, okay. Noble doesn't exist yet. So you won't be able to find any data on it. But did that make sense, guys? That makes sense? It's funny because I'd be willing to bet that my little rant right there at some point will make it back to the team. So shout out the teams. Please, I beggeth you, X out of the chat and hit that like button if you're on mobile. I'm out here. I'm out here trying to build the entire industry forward. I am dragging things forward whether or not anyone wants it to come. I am making sure that decentralized science has a voice and is being heard and actually has the opportunity to get where it needs to be to make an actual change. So if you like decentralized science, if you like investments, if you like making money, hit that like button, because I also like all those things. Oh man. Also, part of my normal spiel is I would say we're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But as you guys are probably fully aware at this point, that's not always the case because I've been traveling and doing a lot of shit lately. Not shit, it's all good stuff, but I've been traveling so much. This makes sense. You bullish on that poo though. Low key? Yeah. Low key, yes. Let's see if I can get... I haven't looked at the chart once yet. So let's see. I'm not going to be able to find it like that, so let's go to HairDAO and go to the link tree. Hopefully they put their poo token in here. It does not look like they did. HairDAO website. That's unfortunate. It seems they got big and now believe they need something different. Exactly. Just looks like visions were not aligned. Zero new treatments. So this is HairDAO. They're focused on curing baldness, and they just launched a new crypto token for their shampoo line that they just released. So really cool. One of the first products, like real physical products, so you can go to the store and purchase this product that has come from a decentralized science project, that has come from, truthfully, any crypto project. There are only a handful of real world items that you could purchase that are linked or related to a crypto or a Web3 project in the slightest. One of them is a stuffed animal from Pudgy Penguins, and now one of them is a hair loss treatment in the form of shampoo, which is really freaking cool. HairDAO was the first ever DAO to, or DeSci DAO to patent IP. So really, really awesome. Maybe they'll have links to the token. Yeah, the first DeSci DAO to file a patent. Pooh is alive. Snapshot DAO. There we go. I think we'll find it. Get your ass out of here. Can you explain the cons and pros of buying presale Fjord launch? Yes. The earlier you buy in, generally the lower the market cap. However, that also comes with stipulations such as token lockups. So presale or Fjord, you're going to get token lockups. The presale is a set market cap, set valuation that you get to know you're buying in at. Fjord is a dynamic valuation, so you won't know what valuation you get until you actually buy it. And then launch, you also won't know. But there won't be any lockups. Delroy just said no vesting on Fjord. All right, bet. You heard it here first. No vesting on Fjord. I could open up my Telegram right now. Oh yeah, he just told me too. Well, he told me 40 minutes ago. Will Fjord purchases also have token lockups? No. Bet. Let's go. All of my tokens are locked for 3 months, guys. Long live Poo. Okay, but I want the Poo token contract. This is going to be shopping for... If you buy this, I believe you get airdropped tokens. So they might not have a liquidity pool for a market yet for this. About shampoo. With each follicle purchase, you'll receive Poo. Poo governs future development of Hair DAO's shampoo catalog, including all proceeds of sales. That's right, you govern the profits from your purchase. Our first batch of follicle only has 5,000 bottles. Each bottle entitles you to 2 million Poo, which sums to 10% of the total Poo supply. Interesting. So if you are suffering from hair loss, go ahead and purchase some Poo. I'll post it in here. I might buy some, actually. I'm not even suffering from hair loss, but I low-key might just buy some. It's on base. I will try to paste it, but normally it gets auto-blocked by YouTube. God damn it, YouTube. Let FTW through. If I don't claim anything now and go to pink sale in 6 months, can I claim all in one? Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You know something? Let me, now that the partnership with Axon is no longer, let me go ahead and see about showing you guys the vesting plan that I had. Oh. Brave automatically blocks things. Super annoying. Brave literally automatically blocks me from doing certain activity. Do you mind? I pulled you over here for a reason. Mods blocked it. Dang it, mods. What are you, FTW, putting the Poo token contract? The Poo? Well, you could probably also look at, get an inclination of hair. Do we have Poo anywhere from hair? No. Ooh, hair's down 4.4% today. Oh, hair's up a little bit today. Look at that. Look at that chart. It's still only an $8 million market cap. I'm bullish on hair, which means I might have to be bullish on Poo. That's a tweet that I didn't expect to have to make. You guys ready? I don't know that I'll be getting... Yeah. Never mind. I take it back. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening, and I don't want to ruin stuff just because I'm being salty. I am salty, alright? I am salty. Mostly about yesterday, but it is what it is. I gotta keep my mouth shut. Yeah, alright. You guys see it literally firsthand every single time I go live. I have struggled so much with keeping my mouth shut about things. I can't. I hate it. I don't like keeping secrets. Even if it's like in the sake of business and stuff, I don't like keeping secrets. Like when I went to, no, I can't just say it because I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't want to have ramifications, because the ramifications could end up being larger than just me. If it's just me, I don't give a fuck. But the like when I went to the TikTok HQ, which I don't even know that I've talked to you guys that much about it. I don't even remember. Literally got a private tour of TikTok HQ. Had to sign an NDA before I could go inside the building. And I was like, but I don't want to sign an NDA. I want to talk about this. Be free. And there's just like, there's so many things. There's so many things that happen in this world. Stay quiet is a smart business decision here. Think of your future business ramifications. I know. I'm thinking about it. If Hair DAO, after such a long time, is at $8 million market cap, how come Noble is going to be evaluated $30 million from the get-go? It's not going to be valued at $30 million from the get-go. That was just a random example where I was throwing out numbers. I also said it could be valued at $10,000. I don't know. If I travel to St. Pete, will you tell me? Yes, Steven. Yes. Anyone who comes IRL this week while I'm still here, before I go to Hong Kong, anyone who comes IRL to St. Petersburg, I will share everything. Oh God. Hopefully none of my business partners are watching my live stream right now, but it's too early for them. The reason why, Raphael, is because of something known as the network effect. I don't know if it's the network effect, but yeah, here we go. Okay. This is a way of valuing blockchains, because blockchains and Web3 ultimately are just networks, okay? So essentially, Hair DAO is valued at an $8 million market cap with 266 holders. Hair DAO is not paying for marketing. Hair DAO is simply tweeting stuff and relying on people like me to come across it and make some content about it. Hair DAO is not paying for any kind of marketing. All right? Therefore, nobody knows what's going on here. Nobody knows how cool they are. Nobody knows they have the first DeSci patent. Nobody knows that they just launched a line of shampoo with, I believe it has revenue sharing in it. It could not, I don't know exactly. I don't remember right now. I haven't had the time to look into it. But nobody knows that they just launched a hair loss shampoo with a secondary governance token for it. Nobody knows anything about what's happening here. Nobody knows that they're live on base. Poo is live on base. Oh, it's right here. Oh, let's go. I just found it. Right? Okay, so because of that, there are not many token holders. Now, the value of a network has to do with how many participants that network has, right? That makes sense. You can think about it like this. If I have a cell phone, okay, and you can see Floop on it. I have a cell phone, and you have a cell phone, and that's all the cell phones in this network. We can make one phone call. That's it, okay? Now, all of a sudden, if we get a third cell phone, I don't have any more cell phones with me right now, but we get a third cell phone, all of a sudden, we can make one phone call, two phone calls, three phone calls, right? It's no longer just one phone call, now it's three phone calls. If I then get a fourth cell phone, it goes from 3 phone calls up to, I don't know what it is, like 7 phone calls. So it exponentially increases based off of how many people are involved in that network. And that trend continues further and further and further. So the more participants in a network, the more valuable that network becomes because of the connections and the networking that can happen. Also, you can think about it like this. There are 23 concurrent viewers here right now. If I were to say, hey guys, let's go raid this Hair DAO post about their poo, okay? Poo is alive. Dare to poo. All of us, I'm being serious right now, okay? All of us go retweet this. Factorial, correct. If everyone here, all 23 of us, were to go retweet this, it's going to have a significantly higher impact on the performance of this post versus if there was only 5 of us in here, if there were only 10 of us in here, or if it was only me, right? So the more people that you have in a network, those investors is a network. The more of us there are, the more powerful that network is, the more valuable that network is to someone. Hair DAO has 266 holders. The reason why I think Noble will do better as a function of market cap is because I think today there will be more than 266 people who try and participate in this pre-sale. I think a month from now, well, let's go look. Let's go look at what happened to Axon. After a month of marketing with our agency and other marketing efforts, it's not just us, but they had other people who were also contributing. But a month after launch, there were 16,000 token holders. There were 16,000 participants in this network, okay? That's why the market cap is so much higher than something like Hair, is because of the number of people. It's the marketing is the catalyst that creates more and more transactions, more and more volume, more and more token holders. These token holders may or may not sell. These token holders are going to use the platform. These token holders are going to participate in the network and make the network more valuable. Hopefully that makes sense. I knew my engineering degree wasn't in vain. Let's go, FTW. You get it. You need an engineering degree to get crypto. Bamboo. AIMX. I'm meh about AIMX. I understand it's got potential and it'll probably do well. Everything in crypto is going to do well over the next couple years, and at a $3 million market cap, yeah, why not? It's at a low, so probably going to get some kind of a spike up at some point. But AIMX is not something I'm interested in, not something I'm intrigued with. So be it. AIMX has 7.8K holders, but only at a $3 million market cap. So you can see right off the bat, not everything is equal. Not all token holders are created equal. There's more convoluted things about it. You could make the argument that perhaps AIMX is undervalued based off of this one metric, or you can make the argument that perhaps Axon is overvalued based off this metric. You don't know. I don't know. It's all stuff that needs to be sorted out in your brain, whatever makes the most sense to you. For me, I like looking at token holders. I like looking at volume. I like looking at the use case behind the token, and I like looking at the website traffic as well as their social media websites and what kind of social traffic they're getting, because there is something known as social arbitrage, in which you can see that people are tweeting 2 days ago, getting 219 likes on a post, and then know that perhaps there's more excitement for NOBLEBLOCKS than there is for AIMX, AI Medis. Perhaps there's more excitement for something like Noble than an AI Medis, who also posted a couple days ago and only got 32 likes, despite having 22,000 followers and NOBLEBLOCKS only having 6,000 followers. This community is stronger. Got it? Get it? Good. Hopefully that makes sense. We got 70 views on this live stream, so shout out all of you guys. I appreciate y'all being here with me. 71 views now. Do you guys have any questions? Anything you want to go over? Anything you want to talk about before I kind of sign off and get ready for the pre-sale? There's a lot of things to come that I need to now go manage in order to make sure that this pre-sale goes smoothly and to make sure that the fjord after goes smoothly. But again, we got 1 hour, 13 minutes until NOBLEBLOCKS pre-sale. I will be participating, vesting for pre-sale, 15% each 30 days. Last question, how much are you buying? I will be buying $1,000 worth in for my bag holder to homeowner portfolio challenge. This USDC, I will be deploying all of it, basically. I'll still keep a little bit because there are I have holdings in CryoDAO and holdings in Athena DAO, despite Cryo not moving at all. I'll be buying about $1,000 worth in total. For me personally, I'm going to be dumping 1 Ethereum into this. 1 full ETH into the pre-sale here today. You also have to understand that I'm an advisor on the team, and so I'm also being given tokens. My tokens, again, we can go over the vesting schedule if you want, but my tokens, advisor tokens, with a 24-month vesting period and a 3-month cliff. So I can't touch my tokens for 3 months, and then they vest over the next 2 years, Okay, so I will be putting 1 Ethereum in to this pre-sale, which will get me about 1 million tokens, give or take. Genome, AMD consensus. Yes, I'm bullish on Genome. I like Genome. RV, I like Gnome because I'm a huge fan of Gene. Gene hasn't really done too much, but I'm a huge fan of Gene. Cryo also not doing too much, but Athena is doing pretty well, actually. Athena's doing pretty well. This is when I called it out in the Discord and said that I was going to scoop some, where I drew that arrow. So we definitely did well as well. I put the arrow on the chart so that I could see it because I put $100 in at in the portfolio, and it's up 130%. So now it's worth like $230. Woo! Money, money, money. It makes up for the cryo because cryo has done nothing. I'm getting a lot of messages in Telegram, so I might have to dip. Yeah. All right, last round of questions. Otherwise, this investor is going to go get ready for the NOBLEBLOCKS pre-sale because I got a lot of people hitting me up with a lot of questions, a lot of freaking out going on, a lot of people getting excited because it's finally here. We've been talking about NOBLEBLOCKS pre-sale for I don't even know how long, guys. We've been talking about this for literally, it feels like 6 months at this point. I started working with the team so many months ago, and it's finally here. So I'm excited. I got my bag ready to be packed today in 1 hour. I will be dumping 1 Ethereum into this sucker, and it's going to be a great experience. Disclosures. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't put any money into this that you're not willing to lose, because I could rug you. This could be my personal wallet address. This right here, you don't know. You don't know. You have no idea who I am. I could actually be rugging each and every one of you with this pre-sale address. You're going to send your money in, and I'm going to take it and run away. You have no idea. So don't send something to this wallet address that you're not fully willing to lose. Just keep that in mind, baby. Just keep that in mind. We know you. We know. Have a great launch day. Adios. Your time is your most valuable asset. I'm not going to rug it, guys. All right? I know there's a lot of dummies in the chat right now. I'm not going to rug it. All right? Have a little faith on my name. That investor. I'm going to make so much more than the $700,000 that I would get from rugging this bull run. So I'm not going to waste all the potential that's coming off of a measly 800 grand. There's a lot of money out there. We still have a 1.5 years left to go. Your time's your most valuable asset. Hopefully, this was worth investing it into. I appreciate you guys being here with me, and I'll keep you guys posted as things continue to develop. I'll see you in the Discord.